I tend to think about, there's about 9 different adaptations you can get from exercise. Fat loss is not one of those. It is a byproduct, but that's not really what I'm getting at. What we can talk about are what are the concepts that you need to hit within each one. So that first thing to hit is the concepts are actually fairly few, but the methods are many, right? So as just a high level overview, those are the different things you can target. And again, some of those cross over and some are actually a little bit contrarian to the other ones. So pushing towards one is maybe going to sacrifice something else. Within all of those, though, they do have similar concepts in terms of there is a handful of things you have got to do to make all of those things work. And we could talk about as many of those as you want, but one of them is functionally called progressive overload. So whichever one you're trying to improve at, if you want to continue to improve, you have to have some method of overload. And as you well know, you've talked about a lot, adaptation physiologically happens as a byproduct of stress. So you have to push a system. So if you continue to do, say, the exact same workout over time, you better not expect much improvement. In general, you have to have some sort of progressive overload. And we can talk in detail about what that means for each category. So there's a lot of different ways to progress, but you have to have some sort of movement forward. So if you have this kind of routine where you've built Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday or something, and you just do that infinitely, you're not going to get very far.